Hey, welcome back. Welcome everyone to another exciting live stream.
Yes, these are our favorite.
They are our favorite. And it's so nice that I can convince Melissa to be here.
Oh, it was an easy convincing.
Mostly because she has nowhere to go. That's the advantage to live streaming from home. She can't say no. Or I'll just follow her with the camera.
That's creepy.
It is creepy.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on.
And we might have a special guest with us too if our little guy who's 4 months old might be joining us. He's so high maintenance. We don't know if he's coming or not. We just kind of play it by ear.
Wait, are we talking about the 4-month-old special guest or the other special guest?
Kind of both.
We hope they're both joining us.
Yeah. If we're super lucky, you guys, first of all, let me tell you a little bit about who we are. This is Melissa. Melissa Cannon Johnson.
This is Brad Johnson.
Oh gosh, thank you.
It's kind of like a Johnson family reunion today.
It is. It's a very small family reunion.
We're excited.
That we're having. Thank you for joining us for our small Johnson family. Yeah, reunion. Anyway, the reason we're here is because we're not just Johnsons and Cannon Johnsons. But we're also we also created a TV show with Angel Studios that we're going to be talking about, and we want to share it with you.
Yes.
Excited to get your thoughts on it. And Melissa is one of the creators of the show. And before we get too much into it, let me just tell you, we have a really special guest with us tonight. His name is Adam Johnson. He's the other part of our reunion, our family reunion. And he's an actor. He's done some amazing work. He's a very funny, very talented guy. And I'm not just saying that because he's my brother, but I would.
I'm vouching for him, and he's an in-law, so
yeah, that's got to mean something.
He's really that good.
So if you guys like the video, actually, if you don't like it, can you please like the video, share it, comment, say very nice things. We'd love to have any of those comments. It helps us get the word out what we're talking about today, which is about helping kids, and our whole message is about helping kids. I want you to be a part of that with us. So, and even if you can just like it, share it, comment.
Yes.
We appreciate any of that.
Because it's going to give us more opportunities to do amazing things for kids.
Yes.
And to give them a message that really kids already know, but sometimes they need to be reminded. Sometimes even as adults, we need to be reminded how truly epic we really all are. So
yeah,
we're excited.
Thank you.
It.
That's very nice and very epic of you.
Thank you.
And now if he's through hair and makeup, we'd like to invite Adam to the stage if he's around and wants to grace us with his presence. Adam, if you're there.
Was that my cue?
Oh, yes. Adam, are you there? It was the cue.
You
nailed it.
Cue.
We talked about so many different cues.
Yeah.
Melissa was going to sing a song.
Yeah.
We kind of
over a 2-verse cue with a rhyming pattern, and that was not it.
No, sorry about that.
That was tough. We should have done a haiku.
I'm not quite done with hair and makeup. I have a little spot here. This is embarrassing.
Oh gosh. Do you need a minute?
I mean, I haven't even heard from hair and makeup yet. This is just embarrassing.
I'm sure they're going to be there anytime. Just
because
I'm
growing.
I have a cowlick too. It's
Do you?
good.
I'm growing out the sides. It was shaved. Now it's growing out very, very slowly.
Ooh.
I'm digging it.
Why are you growing out the sides? Adam did a TV show. Adam's currently on a TV show called Outpost. And The Outpost. I'm so sorry.
Yes.
The Outpost on CW. I highly recommend it. Adam plays a great character on the show, and he has this really cool haircut where it's like he looks like a Viking. Oh, can I? Yeah, especially this last season or so.
Fun. Get the sides shaved, get them cool little braids going. Sometimes my character is a bit of a moron, so it doesn't always get to look cool.
Well, we think that you make being a moron look cool.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Adam,
I do love it.
Yeah, very nice. Dude, we want to talk about Let's Get Epic, obviously, because your involvement in Let's Get Epic. But before we do that,
of course,
will you share with your fans that are watching what are your favorite projects you've worked on? Maybe the favorite part of Outpost, of The Outpost, or anything?
Yeah, I mean, anything specific on the show, you mean? Well, I mean, I get carte blanche. I kind of get a little bit of carte blanche on the show because, again, I play a guy who's not the sharpest tool in the shed. So it leaves me with a little bit of liberty to come in there and just have some fun. Whatever the scene is, I'm always trying to figure out ways just to be a little bit more of an idiot and just have a little bit more fun. And basically, I try to work in a fart joke whenever I can. Basically, I mean, the character really lends itself to that sort of thing. So, that's one of my favorite things. Let's see. I think
that's where the improv comes into play, right?
Yeah, exactly. I get to do. Yeah, it throws off some of the cast members. They had a hard time at first because I'll be looking at the script and I'm like, oh, okay, I think I'm going to not say a line, or I'm going to totally change this line there. And some of my cast members were like, wait, that changes my line. I'm like, yeah, just say your line anyway. Some of them don't like that as much, but they get, they come around to it. They see the light, they see the comedy, and it works out.
It builds character. Keep them on their toes.
It does. It's good. It makes them feel. It keeps their their moments organic. Really, I'm helping them pull out some beautiful performances. Check out The Outpost, and you can really tune into some of these. And season four is coming up. I believe we're airing in July. The premiere is
awesome.
So catch season 4, and that my character has been more and more involved each season. So I have the most stuff yet in season 4, and it's very exciting.
That's amazing. Did you love filming in Serbia?
I did. It was really fun. It was, I'd had no idea. Whenever I tell anybody that I'm in Serbia, they inevitably come back to go, cool, how was Siberia? I'm like, well, I don't blame them because I thought the same thing. Siberia is a part of Russia, which is, much, much more to the north and west from Serbia. So but we do use a Cyrillic alphabet, so it does look like a little bit of Russian language, and it's very similar, but very far from it. But it was cool. It was really great. I had no plans of going to Eastern Bloc at all. I mean, there's so many places to visit in the world. And then when I got this opportunity, I mean, it's a no-brainer for me. I'm like, I get a chance to go live in Europe, Eastern Europe, for however long. And so far, we've been there for past couple of years. It's been pretty cool. Yeah.
That's amazing.
That's awesome.
So great.
Now,
I'm so happy for you.
Yeah, I know. That's so awesome, man. I love it. And we were working just. What's that?
It's been really fun.
Yeah.
That's all. That was.
And it was awesome.
A lot of information.
Yeah, but that's really good information. We wanted to make sure it was
important.
And as just a side note, while Adam was shooting season 4, we were across the border making a different movie, in Romania.
Yep. That was the biggest.
And we knew that was the fun, which makes it not really that great of a story.
Yeah. It's such a bummer that we couldn't cross over because of COVID, man. So close, and with my time off, it was such a bummer.
Such a bummer. But on a happier note, we're going to talk a little bit about how you got into filmmaking. And I think it all started when my mom was dating your dad.
That's right.
That's kind of where it started, right?
Fun fact. Didn't know that. Yeah. So how it was, your mom was dating. Yeah, was dating my dad. This is crazy. It's crazy. Yeah. And then they ended up dating.
Crazy coincidence.
Yeah, crazy coincidence. And then they got married, and then they had us kids.
Yep.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah. We're 2 of the kids they had together.
Yeah. 2 out of the 7.
That's an interesting version.
Yeah.
I love this. It's like the alternate ending on the DVD.
A little tongue twister, a little riddle for you kids at home. A little challenger. Get the old noodle going.
Yeah, if you can solve that one, you get a free signature from Adam.
You just got to track me down.
And you can cut his hair.
And yeah.
Oh yeah, maybe you can cut this off. This Dilbert.
Yep, track him down.
Just Dilbert haircut.
You can have a lock of that hair.
So anyway, before we talk more about Let's Get Epic, which is really why we're here, we want to get more into that. But Adam, can you talk a little bit about how you got into filmmaking once you were born?
Once I was born?
Well, after you were born.
Okay, after I was born, well, you know, you may have heard this story, Brad. Our mom, my mom, your dad's wife, spent a lot of time on film sets and working on TV shows, right? So we grew up going to set, visiting. What was it called? It wasn't Alice. It was Alice. Right?
Yeah, Alice.
Mel's
Mel's Diner.
Mork and Mindy.
Yep.
You know, stuff like this. The set of Little Big Man, Dustin Hoffman's movie, things like that. So we were always been around, always been exposed, and then she would do these films. I had no interest, really. Well, not really. You know, I started doing stand-up comedy later in life. Like in my high school year, I'm like, hey, I started making more jokes, and people were like, hey, Johnson's funny. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna hit the road. So I decided to do stand-up comedy. But you know, it's funny because mom always says, well, my mom,
yeah,
also your mom, also says that she's like, well, she just can't figure out how in the world we got into the film business. And then we're all scratching our heads like, yeah, well, except for the fact that our entire childhood, she made us dress up in little outfits with little canes and little vests and little styrofoam hats and made us sing and dance for people. It's a mystery. It's a mystery how in the world we ever turned to performing after that happened.
No idea.
That's crazy.
No idea. Cannot place it.
Still the Johnson family mystery.
What's that?
I said, still the Johnson family mystery.
Still, no one's gonna know. No one's gonna know.
Nope.
But I started doing stand-up comedy when I moved. I started in Utah, then I went to LA and started doing some. And then my older brother, your dad's oldest son, we're gonna get with that joke, drag that joke through the mud. Wow.
Mom's oldest son too.
Yeah,
it's mom and dad's oldest son, both of them.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. But our older brother Bart got me going to acting class, and then then I just got into it, and I found a love for that and for improv, and learning to transition comedy into the screen page. You know, off the words off a page was really fun and rewarding. So I just fell in love with it. So basically, you know, I ended up doing a lot of drama, although you know, I find I put more and more comedy. I don't know. I'm not sure if my character was supposed to be that funny as he is on The Outpost, but you know.
Well, what do you do?
Don't get me wrong. There's plenty of, you'll watch and you're like, ooh, you know, last season 3, season 3, there's a lot of drama. You can tune in, check it all out.
You've changed it so much that now you're a writer.
Yeah, now I have a writing credit.
I love it. That's awesome.
That is awesome. And Adam brought a lot of comedy to our show, Let's Get Epic, which you can check out more at letsgetepic.tv. You can see all sorts of information about the show.
Another very serious, dramatic show.
Very heavy drama. In the show, Adam, so our show, Let's Get Epic TV, to talk about that a little bit, it's about, it's a way we want to show kids, or talk about the things that kids have to deal with on a daily basis. I mean, hopefully not all kids have to deal with, but some kids are faced with bullying and cyberbullying,
you know, even depressive thoughts.
Yeah.
You know, just struggles with all sorts of things, just kind of trying to find their way
and teaching lessons about being good kids and respecting your parents and all these different principles that are in like the old school kids shows, which have gotten lost. And you don't really have those anymore. All the shows today talk about how, right?
It was like Looney Tunes or which I think I was watching the wrong cartoon.
Maybe. I don't know. But it's like, like the shows today always show parents that all parents are dumb and don't respect, no respect.
And don't respect your teachers.
Yeah.
You know, my kids were always watching shows where like there was always a butler that did everything for you.
And the parents were never home.
Yeah. And it's just like a free for all, and you can just do whatever you want. You can mouth off in school, and teach important morals, but still make it fun, and actually also have an element where parents want to watch the show. You know?
Yeah. Can you talk a little bit about your involvement in Let's Get Epic at letsgetepic.tv and how, and talk about how you embody these. In future episodes as well, you can embody these. We try to make physical forms of these things that kids have to deal with, and
I think he just told you that he's bringing you back.
Am I going to be coming back? I mean, I don't want to ruin anything.
Is this being recorded?
Has everybody seen the first episode? Is it aired? Well, I mean, I play
It's on. If they, the kids, they can see it at letsgetepic.tv. You can see the whole thing. So some people may have already seen it, but so go ahead and.
I come in. I mean, I'm pretty much straightforward. Just what am I? Bacteria, scum. So a big pile. I don't know what was it? Just what?
You're like
like bacteria.
The bacteria
giant
monster.
germ.
Yeah, we were teaching cleanliness.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were teaching kids that they need to clean, be clean, and that kind of thing.
We were able to touch on.
This delay is tough.
Even as the little bacteria guy, we were able to tackle such issues as rejection and, having a little bit of sympathy and understanding for one another. We may have kind of dug through that and pulled it up out of nowhere, but as I understand it, there could be a character, or myself would be coming back each episode representing a different monster that represents a different challenge that kids must face, right? Something involved, in storytelling. And so, it's fun. It's fun to personify a little bit of this and to find some humor. So it makes it a topic that's fun and easy to digest and makes it easy to talk about, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's just to open the door so you can have those conversations with your kids. And we encourage, in fact, we encourage parents to watch it with their kids, like watch the kids watch it. And we have a video at letsgetepic.tv that shows kids' reactions, and you could see how kids react to it and how kids are motivated to do good or to and be happy and have a better attitude about certain things. So it's really great in that sense. And our dog is attacking us right now. I don't know why.
Love.
With love. I think she's a big Let's Get Epic fan.
Come on, go.
Thank you.
I think she heard your voice, Adam.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what's happening?
Adam's a dog.
Big fan.
Yeah.
All dogs love Adam.
Yeah.
We
And
all think
kids.
And
I'm
kids.
part dog.
Yeah.
I might be.
Maybe there's.
You guys share the
Maybe.
same groomer.
Yeah.
I'm a mog. Half man, half dog. Seen. What's it called? Spaceballs.
Spaceballs. Yes.
Baseball.
Good Spaceballs reference. Great movie. Great
Love
movie.
it, love it.
Hey, you know what? We're going to show you a little sizzle real quick. That kind of sets the feel of the show. Let's Get Epic.
Yeah.
Let's watch that and then we'll come back. Can we show it?
My name is Kadoosh. Even though I was born to be a superhero, sadly, I wasn't born with any superpowers. Sick and tired of losing at everything I ever did, I invented the ability to go epic. Now I'm an invincible superhero, even if no one else can see it, or believes me, or understands what it is, or all of those things. Now together with my best friend Win, we're teaming up to use the power of epic mode to make the world the best place ever. Join us. Let's get epic.
Hey, thanks so much for watching, guys. My name is Champrabakar, and I play Kadoosh. And we would love for you to watch the full pilot episode. And if you enjoy it, help us make the series to empower kids everywhere. Check it out at letsgetepic.tv.
Awesome. Thank you for watching that. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And you guys, you can ask any questions you want. I see that a question came in for Adam.
Oh. All right.
And so yes, and it's probably asking you, because the question is probably asking you to talk about Let's Get Epic, but it can be outside of Let's Get Epic. The question is, what has been your favorite role you have played?
Oh man. Well, definitely Let's Get Epic. I mean,
I figured.
the literal scum was definitely one of my favorites. I'm really loving this role. Also, geez, I don't know. I've had some really fun roles. Dudes and Dragons was one that I really loved was a lot.
Oh, that was great.
It was a comedy, the fantasy comedy.
With Luke Perry.
Luke Perry was in there. Some
That was
really
great.
friends of ours. I get to play this hero who's, trying to avoid getting stuck in any relationship with a woman because he's a bounty hunter. And it just, spoiler alert, there may be a woman involved in the story. But that was a really fun one. Orcs. Orcs was another fun one that I loved. And guess who else was in that one? My dad's wife's son, you.
Oh, that's right. Yes, that's me.
That's
This family tree, sometimes I have to, like, it gets complicated even
It
for me.
gets super complicated.
We should have
Even
a chart.
joining your family tree, I'm like,
We'll make a chart so they can just really follow. So that was a fun one. Park ranger who discovers that there's orcs that come out of the mountain and start to attack. I've done a lot of fantasy stuff. Lots of fantasy projects in my career. That was really fun. But
awesome.
The character I played on Yellowstone was really fun. That was he's very
that was good.
Yeah.
That was
Archer. Yeah, more of a tough guy. There's a little bit of comedy in there for a moment, but then it's mostly about getting in fights and then trying to survive, fighting for your life. So I think I worked with Kevin Costner, of course. It was really cool.
Yeah, you gotta like rough up Kevin Costner.
I come in, I'm about to lay down the law with Kevin Costner. If it was just if it was mano a mano, he'd be toast. However, he had his boys there, so he got lucky.
What could you do?
I'm coming for you, Costner.
Yeah.
When your boys aren't around, I'm coming for you. Can someone show that
Dang.
to Costner?
And if you do, can you ask him to like this video, share it, maybe leave a comment, and then let him know Adam's
and to make
coming.
more baseball movies.
Yeah. And say and thank you from
Yeah.
Melissa for those baseball movies.
Right. Also, remember who I was.
Yeah.
Yes. and then you know what? Can we play the clip? We have a clip, Adam, from the show. It's just you playing your part and you just kind of messing around with that character. I think it's when you're having the face off with Kadoosh and Win. You know what I'm talking about?
I do. The showdown.
Do you remember the show?
I remember the show.
Yes.
It gets very emotional. It takes an emotional turn that the audience isn't expecting.
Yeah, maybe we'll show that clip. Can we play that part for Adam and then we'll come back.
Hey, easy, buddy. Hey. I know how you feel. Look at me. I'm a meal monster. You think I wanted this? Oh, I did. At first, but thank you. I didn't know it'd be so hard. I work out, I do yoga. What's the point? This never gets better than this. Sometimes life doesn't work out. You know how many friends I lose all the time? They all die. Because of you guys. I'm on a ketogenic diet. Look, it never gets better than this. This is funny. You got a different one? Why am I doing it still?
Bleach tissue! You're a genius, Kadoosh.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that.
Good clip.
Adam, you seem to be okay.
I'm okay. It was mostly acting there. It did sting. There's a lot of stinging going on because I hadn't washed for a while. Character actor. I was living in the bathroom for a good solid 2 months. So method actor.
Yeah, I can imagine. I can.
It's amazing.
You
did amazing.
Yeah, it was really fun. That was fun. Getting to make the show with you. There were, we had some fun guys in that show. We had Jason Gray, who was just on the podcast. I mean, on the whatever this is. Thank you, live stream.
Awesome.
Jason was on the show a couple days ago, and he was shooting a Studio C sketch at the time. So he was dressed up like a goosebuster.
Oh,
very similar to Ghostbusters.
Oh, a goosebuster.
But I think they were too afraid of ghosts, so they were just going for the goose.
Yeah,
it's probably safer.
They weren't listening to the song. It says I
don't think so.
Apparently they weren't.
That's yes, exactly. Um, anyway, so Melissa, can you talk a little bit more? You mentioned first a little bit about how we address situations for kids. Can we talk a little bit about little more about that? And then we'll talk about how you can see, and you could see more about this at letsgetepic.tv.
Yeah. Well, really our goal here is to create more content closer to like Blue's Clues, Daniel Tiger, Mr. Rogers, where you actually watch a show and the kid leaves feeling uplifted and so do the parents. I'm not going to name the other kind of shows that we're trying to avoid being like, but we just want to create something that's amazing that reminds kids that they're already epic, that they can find their own power within, and that, they can also team up with other kids and encourage and, lift up and build their own communities and all sorts of things. So that's really our goal. And partnering with Angel Studios is really amazing because this whole platform, it's not like a Kickstarter kind of a system. It's actually an investment opportunity. So the more money that we raise, the more content we get to create and the more kids we get to help. So
yeah. Because Kickstarter is if you invest in Kickstarter, you're not really investing, you're donating money, but you're going to get a t-shirt or something. Here, we not only, you get an autograph just for being here from Adam. If you track him down and get an autograph, that's free. But you just got to find him. But with Angel Studios and by partnering with Angel Studios, when you work with us and when you partner with us for this show, if you go to, you are an actual investor. So you own part of the show. So when the show makes money, you make money. So it's a really awesome platform. You got to check it out and see what we're doing there. And all sorts of information on the website there.
Yeah.
Sounds like a pretty.
And Adam, we have one more. Yeah, right. You're all over this, Adam.
Absolutely.
Oh, Adam.
You froze for a second.
Oh, absolutely.
I love it. Hey, we have another question for you, Adam.
Yes.
What was the most difficult role you've ever played, and why?
That's a good one.
Well, right off the bat, I'm going to have to say, physically was Orcs, because it was a very low budget.
Right.
It was a very low budget movie, and I have one outfit for the entire film, and it's a polyester park ranger outfit. And very early on in the movie, an orc attacks me and lands on top of me, and I'm holding him back with my shotgun, I think, and he's snapping his teeth right at me. And then my partner comes up behind and stabs him through the back, and all this orc blood sprays into my face, just like it's like a hose. Is this too much? Too much content for this?
I don't know. It sounds pretty good.
It's all this fake blood, and it's just syrupy. It's like syrup, and it gets all over. I have a little hairy chest, and I got syrup over that sticky syrup for the entire shoot. So I'm constantly like peeling the polyester shirt away from my hair, and every time I moved it, pulled the hair around. It was terrible. So
that sounds awful.
So just always painful and just awkward and just like uncomfortable. And then when we finished filming every day, well, at least once we had to do this, they didn't have any water. All we had was the water in the cooler. So they poured the water from the ice box where the drinks were in over my head. I lay on gravel. And they would pour it over to try to rub my face off. That was a little treat. It's a little extra treat to try to clean up.
Wow.
Oh my God.
That is awesome.
But you got a free chest wax.
I got a free chest wax. Just slowly massaging the hair out of my chest, which is great. Really exfoliating.
You lucky dog.
I was glowing. My skin was beautiful.
I bet it was.
Yeah.
Oh
Gosh, that sounds. Well, Adam, do you have any more questions for yourself or for?
Yeah, what was
Melissa?
another role that was hard for me? Oh, you know what? That's another good question. There was another movie.
Yeah, what was that?
Orc Wars. I had played 2 roles. I was an orc,
Cool.
and this is on my birthday. It was on my birthday like 3 years ago. I played this orc named Gorja, who was he wasn't dumb. He was he was a leader, and he was just a jerk and stupid in that way. And I had to work that day, and I had to put on these massive contact lenses, these really big ones that really fill your whole face, and slide this mask on. They painted me and glue my beard inside the mask. And so all day long, they were like, okay, we're going to get to you. It's my birthday, mind you. I'm wearing these things. They're so uncomfortable. You feel like the man inside of the iron mask. You just feel like isolated. It feels like a prison. And they're like, okay, yeah, we're going to get to you. Sorry, we're not going to get to you after lunch. And they're like, we'll keep pushing. They're going to get to you. They're going to shoot. As the day went on, I'm like, what's going on? Are we going to get to this? Finally, towards the end of the day, the director comes down and he goes, what's Gorja doing here? They didn't shoot me.
Wow.
Oh, geez.
He had no plans of shooting me, and I just sat there all day long in this prison. So.
Oh my gosh.
Oh gosh.
But you looked gorgeous.
Thank you very
Ooh,
much. Again,
nice.
my skin was this beautiful, radiant from the mask.
Oh my gosh, that's horrible. Holy cow.
I'm gonna bring
my
in our
gosh.
other special guest.
Well, I know that we got to wrap this up pretty soon, but I'm just really grateful that his mom met your dad.
It was, yeah. At first, I was like, "Wait, this is my mom. Hold on," you know what I mean? But as the idea progressed, and I was in heaven looking down, it seemed like a good idea.
I love it.
Oh,
What a cool
special
story.
guest.
Yeah.
We want to introduce you guys to somebody.
He likes to get epic.
This is my dad's grandson.
So cool that you guys got to meet him.
Yes. And
So awkward.
Melissa's
No, I don't get it.
husband's son as well.
Wow, what a coincidence!
Yeah.
Yes, and it's
Yeah.
Melissa's son too.
And it's also Adam's nephew.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
We're related so many different ways. One word.
Somebody-
We're not even gonna bring the dog in to introduce because
Too
let's not
complicated.
even cover that relation. You know?
Dog,
Just-
blonde.
Just to be clear, Adam's my brother, Melissa's my wife. This is our son.
We all love making movies. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We love making
Let's-
jokes. We love making movies. We love making people laugh and
Yes.
Yeah.
So
You have a gift for that, Adam. Beautiful.
you do, that's for sure.
Mhm.
Beckett here wants you to wants to share his feelings about Let's Get Epic.
Oh, Beckett,
Anything?
what do you have to say? What do you have to say, buddy? Oh, just being coy. Okay.
Oh gosh.
You got
He's too
bored.
busy watching. He's watching it on another screen.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay. Well, he's already watching the show. He's watching Let's Get Epic right now.
Yeah. Right.
Oh,
Right.
man,
Yeah.
big fan.
Yeah.
Okay. He seems to love it.
Giving. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I think unless anybody wants to share anything else, anything else you need, you can find at letsgetepic.tv. Please like our video, share it, make a comment,
Garrett, like it.
ask a question,
And join our team.
Yeah.
join
Fun.
us.
Join the team.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us, Adam.
Hey, if they join
Yeah,
the team,
Adam, do you
they
wanna-
might
do you
get a
wanna-
chance to be related to us, right? Is that part of the deal? We'll work you into the family tree.
You never know.
Well, Adam is looking for a wife.
That's true. It's a chance,
Yeah,
right?
so there's that.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Win-win here.
Thank you guys. It's
All
a
right.
win-win.
It's
Uh,
more than just an investment.
That's right.
Exactly. Adam, thank you so much for joining us. It's been fun having you.
Thanks for
Yeah,
having me.
we love you,
It's been
Adam.
We'll see
fun.
you at-
Good chatting with you guys. I can't wait to see you in person in real life. Bye, Beckett. Beckett's still a little scared of my beard. Bye, Beckett. He's
Okay,
mesmerized.
bye.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you all. And we'll see
Thanks,
you next
guys.
time on our next live stream.
You guys.
See you later.
Thanks again, Adam.
Thank you.
See you,
Bye.
man.
Bye.
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 Thanks, dude. Bye.